I feel like I wear this jumper in 40% of my videos, which is pretty representative of how often I wear this jumper just in my life. So that's good at least. Hello, welcome back. I'm not going to mention the ring light in my eyes, in my glasses, because it would just annoy me. I said I'm going to buy some new lights and I just didn't. So at this point, I have myself to blame anyway. Today, I'm feeling rather introspective today. It's not a good thing. Definitely not a good thing. So we'll see how this goes. But as you can see by the title, I am in fact going to be watching Twilight today. Like, I just feel like introspection, vampires, and Kristen Stewart playing a straight woman is not going to be good for me today. Those things, they recipe for disaster. But we're doing it. Now, I have seen this movie before, but one time when I was 8, and I do not remember any of it. I don't remember a single thing that happens. I remember the baseball scene because I had to write an article on it recently-ish. I was a momentary writer for Screen Rant, and then that was very short-lived. But my point is, I don't remember it at all from that first viewing when I was 8 years old, but I do remember that I hated it. That's all I remember. I remember that I was about to say team Taylor Lautner. I was team Jacob, but I definitely think that's gonna change. I don't even know if he's in this first one. No, he must be, because I clearly knew who he was. I remember that Anna Kendrick's in it. That's so random. Okay, anyway, before we get into it, which we will do in a secondary sue, just give me 1 second. I would love some things from you right this moment. I would love you to subscribe. I know, you haven't even watched the video yet. What an audacious? Is that a word? It is. What an audacious request. But I love it because, you know, 16% of people who watch my videos have subscribed. The other 84% are not. So change it, maybe. I'd also love you, actually, to comment. I'd like you to comment the coolest thing that you've ever done. I know that's so vague, but I really just would like to know. I'd like to get myself out of my head, and I feel like the best way to do that is to read cool things that people have done. I don't know, tell me a little bit about your life. Take me away from my own mind, please. Oh, and also give it a thumbs up. I don't know, while you're at it, you may as well. Oh, notification bell? That's a thing. Yeah. Anyway, shut up. Can you tell if she's going through it? I feel like I'm definitely not hiding this well. Someday you will find me. Okay. I hate romance films at the best of times. Don't quite know why I'm doing this to myself. This movie came out in 2008? Okay, well, I don't think I was 8 when I watched it.
I'd never given much thought to how I would die.
Right, that makes one of us. Good start.
And this will be a good thing. I think.
So what's this movie, like, what does this movie compare to? What can we kind of equate it with? It's quite niche, isn't it? Hunger Games, maybe? No. The Alice Band is kind of a vibe though, and I'm not even being sarcastic. If I was gonna have a crush on Kristen Stewart, it would be this Kristen Stewart, like this era. Long, brunette, that's the one. Alas, I do not have a crush on Kristen Stewart.
All right, keep exaggerating.
Oh my God. Look at his hair.
Hi, I'm Jacob. We used to make mud pies when we were little.
No way, that can't be his real hair. That's a wig, right? Taylor, what are you doing? Like, I love a guy with long hair, do not get me wrong. This is repulsive.
You're Isabel Swan, the new girl. Hi, I'm Eric, the eyes and ears of this place.
This reminds me of my first day of high school. When I moved to America, I was going into junior year, which is year 12 for anyone in England, and oh my God, so intimidating, and exactly like this.
I'm Jessica, by the way. Hey, you're from Arizona, right?
Like, what is she doing in this movie? At least all these people are coming up and talking to her. This certainly did not happen to me on my first day.
They're, Dr. and Mrs. Collins' foster kids. They moved down here from Alaska.
Wait, they're foster kids, so they're not related, but they're all vampires. I'm sure my questions will be answered.
The little dark-haired girl is Alice. She's with Jasper, the blonde one who looks like he's in pain.
Well, but surely, I don't know how big this vampire species is, but if it's not that big, then they will be related, right? The filter on this entire movie is really doing something to me that's certainly not pleasant. What has she got on her, like garlic? Yeah, right, what's this dude's problem? Okay, get a grip. Hi. Yeah, so my camera stopped filming for a bit. Actually, that's not true. I just lost the footage. I just lied to you. We missed about 10 minutes, so I need to tell you some things, what I'm thinking in these 10 minutes, because it is important. It's not that important. It's actually not important at all. All I wanted to say was that I had a crush on Edward, and I was really upset about that fact. I was really upset about that fact because I was ready to like laugh at him throughout the whole movie, and then suddenly I had a crush on him. Big dumb idiot. Also, I was extremely excited for the reveal that he is in fact a vampire, and for Bella to finally find out that he's a vampire, because that trope in movies, when the audience knows something that a character does not about another character or something like that, that's one of my favourite tropes in movies. It's phenomenal.
I see dead people.
But other than that, back to it.
Your eyes were black the last time I saw you, and like...
All right, Kristen, get it together. It's like they've taken speed and are trying to hide the fact that they've just taken speed. Like, that's the vibes I'm getting. So much energy. Okay, that's a little sus, if we're being honest. Oh my god, you know what his face is? You know what face he's pulling? He's pulling the face that all boys do right before they kiss you. You know how they go in with the... But that's his face always.
I heard the chief's daughter was here.
Oh my god. He is fit!
Disorientation, but your vitals look good. No signs of any head trauma.
I mean, does no one question the melanin? I don't understand. Why is no one questioning the fact that he is white as a sheet? How is he their dad? He looks their age, right? Maybe not.
You were next to your car, across the lot.
No, I wasn't.
Gaslight. Gaslight, gatekeep, girl boss.
You hit your head. I think you're confused.
I know what I saw.
What a gaslighter. What kind of dream are you having? Oh?
You wanna go to prom?
Why is everyone asking her out? Like, all of her male friends are now, oh, that sucks for her. She's gay.
I'm going to Jacksonville that weekend.
You can't go another weekend?
Non-refundable ticket.
Oh man, I really hope she doesn't rock up with Edward when he eventually asks her. That'd be a bad move. Also, what kind of promposal was that? That was dull. He was asking for a no.
What's in Jacksonville?
How did you know about that?
You didn't answer my question.
Yeah, okay, Edward, you're trying not to be sus, and then you do like a super hearing of her conversation. What a dumbo. Boys are dumb.
That's what's in Jacksonville.
Why is this girl always falling? I mean, who am I to talk?
I can see that you do. I don't know why.
You don't know anything.
I hate the way that this guy speaks to her. I can't stand it. What's so interesting is there's no music in this film. Like, it really kind of is quite glaring and quite jarring that there's no soundtrack or just underscoring.
Edible art?
Okay, right, why did that bounce off his foot, and why was that a necessary part of the movie? It bounced off his foot.
What if I'm not the hero? What if I'm the bad guy?
What if I'm the bad guy? Okay, no longer have a crush on him, sorry. You just ruined it.
The Cullens don't come here.
It's their territory, the wolves.
What did your friends mean about the Cullens don't come here?
You caught that, huh?
Well, yeah, he said it. What do you mean you caught it? He said it with his words, with his mouth. I don't understand what that means.
So what's the story about the Cullens?
Well, they're supposedly descended from this, like, enemy clan.
How can they be if they're foster kids?
What are they really?
It's just a story, Bella.
Well, either you know you're a wolf, and therefore know it's not a story, or you don't know you're a wolf. I don't understand. It's if he knew he was a wolf, he'd want to keep it hush-hush, so why is he telling her that story?
Why are you doing this, James? Let's not play with our food.
Are these the wolves or the vampires? At this point, I really can't tell, because she's wearing fur, but he's pale. Also, if this is happening within the town, people going missing because either vampires or wolves are eating them, surely you would know about it. Many people go missing in this one particular area.
I just asked him, I took control.
I told you that would happen.
Are you sure you have to go out of town?
That was the worst, most awkward hug I've ever seen.
Bella, what do you think?
Looks great.
Ditch the gloves. Ditch the gloves. Always with the dramatic entrance. What is he doing? Like always keeping out his super ears and super nose for like the sound or smell of danger. Whoa. Okay, so he was watching her at the bookshop. Okay.
I think I should make sure Bella gets something to eat.
I mean, she didn't look convinced, did she?
One mushroom ravioli. So, are you sure there isn't anything I can get for you?
No, thank you.
Wait, that's weird, sorry. Did she know that that's what she was signing up for on this date, to be eating alone while you watched?
I feel very protective of you.
Alright.
I heard what those lowlifes were thinking.
Wait, you say you heard what they were thinking?
Rookie error, dude. How long have you been doing this for? Come on.
I don't have the strength to stay away from you anymore.
I don't like a man who can't control himself. Not a fan of this. He's too dramatic.
Your hand is so cold.
She doesn't like things cold and wet. Uh-oh. That's his penis out of the running. Sorry. Not appropriate.
He died?
Animal attack.
Was it the same one that got that security guard down in Mason?
I'm glad they're questioning the deaths at least, but surely this will have been going on for a while. Oh my god, that scene was, that really took me by surprise, that did. Did I love it? Wait, did I love it?
How long have you been 17?
A while.
That'll do it. That's not good. That means if she ages, he's just gonna stay a little underage boy. Not good.
Say it.
Vampire.
Ding ding ding. End of movie. Credits roll. Good job, Kristen Stewart.
You need to see what I look like in the sunlight.
Oh. He looks stupid doing that. I think he probably thinks he looks cool, but he doesn't. He looks stupid.
This is what I am.
He's glittery. He's sparkly. Ah, even better.
I'm the world's most dangerous predator.
All right, bit up yourself.
As if you could outrun me!
That leap from the... Right, this boy needs a Valium, or at least some citalopram.
I've killed people before.
It does not matter.
Well, I think it does a bit, actually. I think you need to maybe look in yourself there, Bella. Why does that not matter to you?
I've never wanted a human's blood so much in my life.
It's kind of kinky. Like, if she's a masochist, no problem.
You're like my own personal brand of heroin.
There we go, he said it. He's definitely on drugs. This guy's clapped.
I still don't know if I can control myself.
I know you can.
Like what? Sorry, what? His lack of control is like some sort of animal. Like, is this Shape of Water, but with eating, but also cannibalism? I don't understand. So he wants her so bad. Okay, do you want her blood or do you want her? Or is it just like coincidence that you want the blood of the person you're in love with, or are you in love with her because you want her blood? Like, do you know what I mean? Like, I feel like there's something quite toxic about this infatuation. Certainly no Killing Eve. I regret pointing out about the music, because now there's too much music and it's all cheesy. It's making it all a lot more sickening. And it's already quite sickening.
I was unconditionally and irrevocably in love with him.
In love? I hate it when teenagers say they're in love.
So how long have you been like this?
Since 1918.
1918?
First with me, and then with his wife, Esme.
Okay, so I get it. So Carlisle turned his entire family into vampires, and so that's why... Okay. I don't know how I feel about that.
We think of ourselves as vegetarians. It's like a human only living on tofu. You're never fully satisfied.
I feel like vegetarians are fully satisfied. I feel like that's a weird comment. Surely walking slow for him would be like walking at a snail's pace for us. Like, it'd just be boring if you could walk that quickly.
You add a little bit of olive oil to a non-stick saute pan.
Oh my god, are they all cooking for her?
The entire family will be implicated if this ends badly.
Badly, as in...
I would
become the meal.
Yeah, honestly, I feel like she's risking more than you guys are.
It's okay, Jasper. You won't hurt her.
I can't believe she's just there. She's just like Jay chilling with all these people, just resisting to eat her. Love that for her. Absolute legend behavior.
Graduation caps?
We matriculate a lot.
So I mean, he really is very old, isn't he? Let's not ignore this fact. So is this weird at this point? Like, if he's so much older than her and she's still in high school? Like, isn't age just a mentality? Doesn't matter if your body is physically aging. It's like Benjamin Button, right? At the end of the movie, he's old, not young, even though he looks young.
What?
I can't dance.
I know you can, there's not a chance. No, if I could do this, then you could do that, but I don't dance in the park. Oh my god, and they're about to play baseball.
I'm not scared of you.
Well, you really shouldn't have said that.
Okay, I feel like her saying that she's not scared of you is not an invitation to try and make her scared of you. I feel like that's not what that is. Wait, what the hell? Could Dracula do this? This doesn't seem like normal vampire behavior. Is this song from Twilight? Is this where this piece of music comes from? Because I've heard it in many places.
No, he just looks at you like you're something to eat.
Spot on. Right, sorry. This guy's the real mind reader.
Tell me everything. What is your job? Indie?
Vampire.
How did you get in here?
The window?
Do you do that a lot?
Just the past couple of months.
That's not okay. We can't normalize that as something that's fine.
I like watching you sleep.
Oh! I'm sorry, that's endearing to her.
Don't move.
That was weird. That was weird, Edward. However, the tension between these two is unreal. So props for that. Stop it! Oh! And she doesn't find it weird that he's awake. Like, I would hate that. I'd hate to be sleeping next to someone who I know is awake.
He's a little old for you, isn't he?
You've got no idea.
Bella won't be out too late tonight. She's just gonna play baseball with my family. I'll take good care of her, I promise.
Well, okay, fine. No, that was good. I like the way he introduced himself to her dad. He was very formal. However, it certainly does not redeem the fact that he wants to eat her. Fools. Here they come. So these are the vampires that ate the man, that ate the friend of the dad. Yeah, okay. So the wolves really have just laid low for this entire film.
Like that'll help, I can smell it from across the field.
Oh, I get it. No, okay, that's bad. Yeah, don't eat Bella.
I am Laurent. And this is Victoria and James.
Hello, Laurent, Victoria, and James. I don't trust those guys. I don't like, no, I don't like their vibe.
A human?
The girl is with us.
I mean, there are literally humans jotted all about this planet. Why her?
James.
And how does Edward seem to ward off people that easily? Like other vampires even. I get it with the guys who were like getting all up on her in the street and stuff. But other vampires, why would he scare other vampires to that extent?
I just made this most exciting game ever. We have to kill him. Rip him apart and burn the pieces.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Edward, I said leave me alone.
Bella, don't do this, please.
It's over. Get out.
I feel like you should probably go with him. Oh, I see. It was all a ruse.
I don't want this. I have to go home.
Aww, I feel bad for him. Her dad, that is. Not Edward. He's a stupid bitch.
I know I'm not that much fun to be around, but I can change that. We can do more stuff together.
Aww. Oh no, it's not personal. Tell him it's not personal.
Like watch baseball on the flat screen?
Okay, that's the opposite of telling him it's not personal.
Yeah, and you know, if I don't get out now, then I'm just gonna be stuck here like Mom.
I feel like there was so many other, you could have done so many, you did not have to do that. You did not have to break his heart like that. There were just so many other things that could have been said in that moment.
Your father's gonna forgive you.
Get off the truck, Edward. Get in.
I told him the same thing that my mom told him when she was leaving him.
It's the only way he'll let you go.
No, it isn't. It really isn't. All her friends that she never made a true connection with because she's always awkward and weird around them.
but he's got unparalleled senses, absolutely lethal. I've never seen anything like him in my 300 years.
Brilliant. Good. Cool. So, you're doomed, essentially.
Why? What is she to me?
Is with Edward. She's part of this family now.
Why is Rosalie such a bitch? Like, what is her problem?
I'm not in Forks, but everything's okay, and I'll explain it later.
I'd love to see her explain this.
I'll do whatever it takes to make you safe again.
I mean, yeah, you do owe her that at this point.
Mom, are you there?
Forks High School doesn't protect its students' privacy very well.
Uh-oh.
And I'll know if you bring anyone along. Poor Mommy would pay the price for that mistake.
Well, that's a spanner. That's a certain spanner in the works. What would you do? Would you sacrifice yourself to save your mother? I would. No question. No question. And that is not because I'm a very selfless person. That is because I adore my mother. Let's make that very clear.
I'd never given much thought to how I would die.
Oh, here we go. This is the beginning of the movie.
I can't bring myself to regret the decisions that brought me face to face with death. They also brought me to Edward.
Who you really barely have a relationship with. Good old pepper spray. Should have put garlic in it.
They suck. You do not suck.
Uh-oh, she was triggered. Yeah, that was a weak attempt. I told you she should put garlic in it.
Tell Edward how much it hurts.
This is, I mean, all vampires are quite kinky, aren't they? Not to a child, maybe, but when I'm watching this now, at the ripe old age of 20, I mean, this should be on Pornhub. Oh, ah. You should have left it in. You should have left the glass in. Uh-oh, does that mean she's going to turn into a vampire? She was bitten.
No, you watching Twilight? Oh, God, Kitty.
I have to finish it. Oh, they're gonna kiss. Aww.
Oh, God.
Uh-oh, uh-oh. Okay, right. Don't eat her. Alice, one job. Why do they have to burn him?
Edward, stop.
Edward, stop. Bloody hell, Edward. Edward, get a grip. Like, if he's comparing this to a human only living on tofu and never fully being satisfied and so, you know, missing the steak, this is not what a human is like when they're near steak. It's not that same, the connection just isn't there in the same way. So it's a bad analogy on Edward's part.
Where's Edward? He's asleep.
Edward doesn't sleep.
He tripped. And he fell down 2 flights of stairs.
That's not what happened, actually.
Yeah, that sounds like me.
It does sound like her, though.
I don't even know what you're saying. What are you talking about? You want me to go away? I can't. No, I can't.
No, I can't. I don't.
You can't leave me.
Get a grip.
Perfect.
Charlie's not impressed.
You look beautiful.
Thanks. See ya.
I think you owe him a bit more than that now, if I'm honest. You really... I don't like that, the way she treats her dad. Give him a bit more. A little bit more affection. Oh, bloody hell, here he is.
He wants you to break up with your boyfriend.
Alright, Ariana. Break up with the boyfriend. Yeah, 'cause I'm bored. Jacob and Edward just need to kiss and get it over with. See, I called it. I knew she was going to come to this bloody prom with Edward. And now I feel so bad for Mike, even though he's got Anna. Why is this like a daddy-daughter dance? That's weird. You can't put her on your toes. It's not what a boyfriend and girlfriend do. It just isn't. Adding to that weird, like, big age gap. I need to protect you mode. That's weird. It's weird.
I dream about being with you forever.
Lame, boring, gross, vile, totally and utterly repulsive. No! Don't do it! Oh, good boy.
Is it not enough just to have a long and happy life with me?
You've known each other for about 2 seconds. You want to turn into a vampire for him? You fool. That's Victoria. Right, okay, I see. It's leading it to the sequel. I mean, what did I just watch, actually? We need to break down a lot of stuff right now. I just need to make sure that everything is clear in my head because I'm quite confused. So, Bella, Nice enough girl, a little bit awkward, aren't we all? Moves to a new town, meets a guy who is attractive and very mysterious, which, you know, that draws people in, sure. We then learn that the guy also has feelings for her, but these feelings, the first feelings that he ever felt for her was an insatiable thirst for her blood. Okay, so that's the first thing. That's the initial attraction towards her. And then it turns into love. I don't want to start talking about this whole love thing. I don't think they're in love. They're not in love. They can't be in love. They've known each other for like 2 seconds and they're teenagers. Well, okay, I take that back. He is not a teenager, which leads me to my whole next thing being that he's been alive since like, what, 1901? He's old. He's old and she's not old. She is young, she is a minor and he's old. Whether he looks 17, yeah, sure, all of his parts have stayed young, but your mind, you grow older with time and that's what differentiates a child from an adult. It just doesn't sit right with me. And then what? So they're gonna date for the rest of their lives and Bella's just gonna be like a cougar-seeming woman. And what about her parents? I mean, they're gonna have to find out because, you know, her boyfriend's not aging. I'm really not okay. And then Bella's just so chill. I mean, she is so chill about the fact that her boyfriend and his entire family really wants to just eat her. I get it. Okay, sure, they're vegetarians. But also, the way that they have that, there's something animalistic about them. The way that they were being, okay, vampires, they are their own species, I get that. There's humans over here, they look like humans, but the way they behave, particularly towards food, is very animalistic and territorial as well. So that makes me concerned, because that's kind of like, it had remnants of like the bestiality type something going on. I understand that they look human, but there's more than just the surface layer, you know? Which I think can be said for a lot of this movie and why a lot of the problems are problems. Because underneath the surface, sure, if you just look at them, oh wow, OTP, cute, adorable, they're both pale, but no. And then, to be honest, I thought it was quite dull. If I'm totally honest with you, I thought it was fine. But I thought it was quite dull. I was kind of bored until the last 40 minutes of the movie. You know, when the other tribe came into it, that's when it kind of picked up a bit. That's when a sense of urgency came into it. And I get it. Like, I think before that, it was all just very obvious and inevitable. There was nothing, it was quite mainstream love story, except one of them's a vampire. And I don't like romance, as I mentioned at the beginning of this. So that for me wasn't totally pleasurable, but I actually didn't mind the movie as a thing. I can imagine it being like a massive cult movie, and I know that there are obviously sequels. I've not read any of the books either. I mean, that's probably quite clear. I can imagine, I understand why people are fascinated by the movie, because it's weird, and weird movies garner a lot of attention a lot of the time. The whole tone of it was so confusing. I get that it's like a kid's movie, but like I said, I really couldn't compare it to any other movie at all. It really seems quite unique in its tone and the subject matter, because it had vibes of like Kissing Booth, when it was like the cheesiness, the teen feel, the high school feel, but then at other times it was like, yeah, it's me again. So my camera did stop filming at this point because it died. I'm not lying to you this time. I don't really know what I was saying at this point, to be honest. I filmed the video a little bit ago and I don't remember what else I was comparing it to. Point is, I had opinions and they were all, like, no one asked for any of them. So leave me your opinions in the comments, will you? I would love to know what you think of Twilight, because I'm certainly biased considering I hate romance films. So yeah, let me know what you think and have a good day. Bye.